and bonkers TikTok diets are all the rage. And why are the seats so damn small on the airplane? 'Cause it's hard to be a person with a body these days.
You are listening to Burnt Toast. I'm Virginia Soul-Smith.
And I'm Corinne Fay.
It's time for your May Indulgence Gospel. This is a very exciting Indulgence Gospel this month. We are joined by fan favorite Bri Campos. Bri is a licensed professional counselor and body image coach who works with folks recovering from eating disorders and finding body acceptance through grief. She joined me on the podcast back in February to talk about her work and her experiences dating in a super fat body. And you all loved that conversation so much, so we have asked Bri to join us again, this time to help Corinne and I answer your questions. So welcome, Bri.
Thank you so much for having me back. What an honor.
I'm very excited, and we have some very spicy questions we're going to get into. I hope you're feeling ready.
I'm so ready.
In today's episode, we're going to talk very practically about the mechanics of fat sex. We got some great questions. Some of the questions are pretty graphic, so you might not want to listen to this one with kids or young people around. You may not even want to listen with friends around. And if you're related to anyone who is on the podcast today, you may not want to listen to this episode.
I would say strongly encouraged to skip this one, actually.
Moms, siblings.
Yep, dads, brothers, whatever. More content for you is coming. This one's not it.
We appreciate the support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Question number 1. My cis male partner and I, a cis female, have been together 8 years and have both gained belly weight in that time. And now missionary is tricky, especially if I need to use a hand to stimulate my clit. Plus, it's harder for him to get as deep with bellies in the way. We've tried him standing / me on the edge of the bed, him kneeling and my hips up, and other variations. I've been thinking about a wedge pillow, but that definitely takes the spontaneity out of it. Any tips?
I mean, I'll dive right in.
Go for it.
Get the wedge pillow. And any spontaneity that it takes you out of, you get right back in there. 10 out of 10 recommend the wedge pillow.
We will link to favorite wedge pillows for sure. That does seem like the obvious solution. My other thought was girl get on top can work better sometimes, and vibrator so you don't have to get your hand down there. We can link to the Dame Palm, which is like a nice small vibrator. So it slides in very nicely between bodies. And bellies are honestly an asset at that point for holding it in place.
So true. Yeah, I mean, there's also like other vibrating sex toys, like vibrating cock rings and stuff like that.
Also, yep, similar concept. Similar concept.
Yeah. I also want to say I've heard that a good position for fat people in this scenario is like with the person being penetrated lying on their side, like with one leg up, and then the other person straddling like your bottom leg, kind of. It's really hard to describe this.
Like, do we need a drawing?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm getting it. So she's lying on her side and he's like straddling her lower leg.
Yes.
And then her top leg's like kind of draped over him.
Yeah. So it's like your belly would be, or I think the person on the bottom would be kind of.
This is amazing, by the way. This is already my favorite episode.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
Okay. So I'm just going to say woman, and woman can mean whatever you want. So you'd be lying like on your side, but kind of facing down and have like one leg up, bent. And then the man, again, man can mean whatever you want, would be straddling. Yeah. The penetrator. That's not awkward. Would be like have his like knees on either side of your straight bottom leg, because then like his belly is like above your body and your belly is like facing the mattress.
Yeah. Okay.
I have some other thoughts that I want to share. I have some websites that like have like graphics we can link to. And if you're my family, please stop listening at this point. As somebody who's in a super fat body and struggles with mobility, getting on top is actually really hard for me.
Yeah.
And I'm